You better explain yourself properly, Emma. How on earth did you end up running away with my fiancé?
What's with the aggressive tone? I just woke up to all these messages from you.
I've been trying to reach you all morning. Stop avoiding the question.
Huh? Didn't Mike leave a note? I told him to explain everything properly.
Oh, there was a note, all right. Just a brief, I'm going to live with Emma, please don't look for us kind of thing.
Yikes, that doesn't explain anything at all.
That's what I've been saying. I trusted you enough to let you help with wedding preparations, and this is what happens?
Look, I know you're upset, but you're jumping to conclusions.
I come home from work to find Mike's stuff gone and this lazy excuse for a note on the living room table. How long have you two been seeing each other?
I know that's what you're thinking, but we weren't having an affair or anything, so don't jump to conclusions.
Then why were you meeting in secret? My coworker saw you two at a cafe last week.
That was about the wedding preparations. We were looking at venues.
How can you say you weren't having an affair? Then why run away together?
Because Mike suddenly proposed to me yesterday. He even got me this ultra-luxury brand engagement ring. When someone begs that desperately, how can you say no?
Excuse me?
I looked it up, and this ring costs like $20,000. When a guy puts that much money into a proposal, I'm not going to turn him down.
Are you even hearing yourself? That's my fiancé you're talking about.
Ex-fiancé now, and honestly, you should be thanking me.
Thanking you? For what exactly?
For revealing his true nature before you married him. If he could fall for me this easily, he wasn't right for you anyway.
What's going on? Why would he propose to you when you weren't even dating? And such an expensive ring. He never got anything like that for me.
Wait, you never got an engagement ring?
Mike was always broke. He was trying to make it as a comedian and only had part-time jobs for living expenses. Actually, I was the one always helping him out with money. There's no way he could afford an engagement ring.
Oh, wow. You didn't even know about it from him? This is almost too sad to be funny.
Know about what? Stop playing games, Emma.
I can't believe he kept this from you, of all people.
What? What don't I know about?
So apparently, Mike inherited a bunch of money from his late father, and we're talking serious cash here.
What did you say?
You knew his dad passed away last year, right? I mean, you even helped with the funeral arrangements.
Of course, I remember. I took time off work to help him through it all.
Then you must have known about the inheritance, right?
I was helping because Mike said he couldn't handle it alone, but he told me there was no inheritance. He said what little there was went entirely to funeral expenses.
Oh my god, he lied about that? He inherited $1 million! What a terrible guy.
$1 million? He really inherited that much?
That's why he could afford such a fancy engagement ring for me. He's funny since he's trying to be a comedian, and with that kind of money, I figured why not marry him? So I decided to say yes.
So you're saying you only agreed because of the money?
Don't act so high and mighty. You supported him when he was broke, but I'm being practical here.
And that's why you ran away? I can't believe this.
Besides, I was thinking about changing jobs anyway, so now I'll just become his wife and turn to becoming a housewife. I would have preferred to get married properly in our hometown, but since he was your fiancé, that would be awkward, what with all our friends knowing about you two and everything. So we decided to run away together.
This is insane. I was supposed to marry Mike.
Look, what's done is done. You'll find someone else.
Someone else? After 7 years together?
7 years is nothing if it wasn't meant to be. Besides, you were always the smart one. You'll be fine.
Don't act like you're doing me a favor.
Well, take care, sis.
Emma, don't you dare ignore me.
Sorry, Mike's calling. Gotta go.
answer your phone already. Emma told me most of it, but I want to hear an explanation from you directly.
Sarah, please. I know you're angry.
7 years together, Mike. 7 years.
I know. I messed up.
Explain yourself. Why did you do this?
Okay, I'll explain, but promise you won't get mad.
Don't act like a child. I want to know why you proposed to Emma, but what really makes me angry is that you hid the inheritance from me, and then used it to buy her an engagement ring.
I get it. You deserve an explanation.
Remember all those times I covered your rent? When I helped you practice your comedy routines until 3 a.m.?
I wasn't trying to be mean by hiding it. At the time, I thought it through and decided I wanted to keep it from you specifically.
What? That makes no sense.
Look, I was worried.
Worried about what? That I take your money after I supported you for years?
You know how they say money changes people? I never imagined I'd inherit $1 million. So even though you were my girlfriend, I thought I should keep quiet about it for a while.
You were the one who changed the most because of money. We were engaged, but somehow you ended up proposing to Emma, and with such an expensive ring that you never gave me.
No, you've got it wrong. I was actually planning to use it for you at first.
What?
I wasn't making it as a comedian, and I was always causing you trouble with living expenses, so I wanted to at least use the inheritance to give you a fancy wedding. But you know me, I'm not good with that kind of stuff, so I asked Emma to help me, picking out venues, recommending wedding dresses.
You were doing all that? So when exactly did it turn from planning our wedding to running away with my sister?
Yeah, and then Emma and I started texting more, meeting up more often, and before I knew it, I fell for her.
Just like that? You threw away 7 years, just like that?
It wasn't just like that. I struggled with these feelings.
How does that even happen? You loved me. You were going to marry me. How do you suddenly fall for Emma?
What can I say? Emma is like 100 times cuter than you. With that beauty and charm, anyone would fall for her just by being around her.
Are you serious right now?
I mean, you've always known Emma was the pretty one.
Excuse me?
Look, I tried to suppress my feelings at first, but when we were checking out wedding venues, the staff had Emma try on a wedding dress. You should have seen how adorable she looked. It felt like my heart was going to explode.
So while I was working overtime to support your comedy career, you were falling in love with my sister in wedding dresses?
It wasn't planned, it just happened.
I get it. You're head over heels for Emma. She's always been the pretty one. Everyone in the neighborhood knew that. But is she so important that you throw away our years together?
You don't understand how hard this has been for me, too.
Hard for you? Really?
I'm really grateful to you, Sarah. You supported me through 7 years of my struggling comedy career. But I'm sorry, I genuinely fell in love with Emma.
I can't believe this.
The more I told myself it was wrong, the more I couldn't stop these feelings. But I guess that's what love is, right?
Love? You're talking about love after betraying me like this?
I know it sounds crazy.
I see. So you're really running away with Emma.
Yeah, I'm giving up my comedy dreams and everything to run away with her. I'll use the inheritance to make her happy. So take care. Forget about me and find your own happiness.
Giving up comedy? The dream I supported for 7 years?
Emma thinks I should get a real job now.
Of course she does. She's only interested in your inheritance.
That's not true. She believes in me.
Just not in your comedy career, apparently.
I need to go. Emma's waiting.
She always gets what she wants, doesn't she?
Sarah, I really am sorry.
Save it. I hope the inheritance was worth it.
Hey, Sarah, it's been a while. How have you been?
Huh.
Come on, don't ignore your sister.
What's with the sudden contact? I haven't heard from you since that day.
You remember how things ended?
How could I forget?
Well, what did you expect? You were so persistent about taking responsibility and paying compensation. That's why I had to block you.
You were the one who ran away with my fiancé, and somehow I'm the bad guy?
Ancient history. We're sisters. We should move past this.
So, what's your reason for unblocking me now? Did you finally save up enough to pay that compensation after 2 years?
Like I would ever do that. Actually, we're pretty much broke now. We've used up almost all of Mike's inheritance.
What? You went through $1 million in just 2 years?
Money disappears surprisingly fast. We promised we'd have an expensive wedding but live modestly afterward. But then Mike said he wanted at least a nice car. And if he was getting that, I wanted luxury brand bags too. Before we knew it, it was all gone.
What a wasteful way to spend it.
Look who's talking. You blew through your money right after getting it too.
What?
Word got around that you hit the jackpot in the lottery. $3 million, not just $1 million.
How did you hear about that? I barely told anyone.
News like that just spreads, you know? And apparently, you used it to move into a luxury high-rise. When you spend money like that, people are bound to talk.
So, you heard about that too?
Living the high life while your poor sister struggles.
Don't even start.
So, can I come visit, Sarah? It would be great if you could let us stay over.
Excuse me?
Don't be so stingy. Your high-rise must have plenty of space.
Why would you need to stay over?
Actually, we're about to get evicted from our apartment for not paying rent. We could move to a cheaper place, but the walls are so thin, and I'm worried about complaints when the baby cries. That's why I want to move into your spacious high-rise.
Hold on, did you just say baby?
Yeah, she was just born this month.
What? I had no idea you even had a child.
Well, if you hadn't blocked me on social media.
Don't try to guilt trip me.
She's a beautiful baby girl who looks just like Mike and me. You want to meet your cute niece, right? So it's okay if we come over?
What?
Come on, you can't say no to your baby niece.
You can't just invite yourself to live with me.
Please, Sarah, let us live with you for your cute niece's sake. I've heard environment is really important for raising kids, and a neighborhood with luxury high-rises must have good security and be safe. She'll surely grow up to be refined, smart, and wonderful with such good influences.
No matter how good the influences are, when the parents are a couple who ran away together, I don't think it matters much.
That's so mean. We're still family.
Family? Now you remember we're family?
Don't be so mean. Look, a lot has happened, but you seem happy now that you've won the lottery. Let's just put everything from 2 years ago behind us.
You always just decide things on your own momentum.
You should be used to having a sister like me by now. It's so amazing that you won the lottery and moved into a luxury high-rise. We'll come visit with the baby this weekend, okay?
That's fine, but it's overseas.
Huh?
Come if you can. Looking at Australia's peaceful scenery has helped calm my anger towards you two, even though I haven't completely forgiven you. I might even be willing to meet my niece once.
What? Australia? What do you mean? Sarah, you moved to a high-rise overseas?
Surprised? I guess that detail wasn't included in the rumors.
No way. This has to be a joke.
Why would I joke about this?
I only heard about you winning the lottery and moving to a high-rise. Nobody told me you were overseas. No one mentioned anything about that.
Of course they didn't. I haven't told anyone I'm here.
But what about your job? Your life here?
My company was planning to open a branch here, and I asked to be part of the founding team.
Since when were you so interested in working abroad? I knew you were always the smart one, unlike me, but working overseas?
People change, Emma. Sometimes because they want to, sometimes because they have to.
What's that supposed to mean?
To be honest, I never planned to work abroad, but after breaking up with Mike, every day was painful. After dating for 7 years, there were memories everywhere I went. So, I decided I might as well leave the country altogether.
You went abroad just because of that?
Not just because of that. I needed a fresh start.
But your whole life was here!
Well, I happened to win the lottery at just the right time. I bought the ticket the day you two ran away. I was drinking heavily that day and bought it on impulse. Then, luck struck. Talk about fate, right? So I decided to take the plunge and head to Australia.
No way!
Funny how things work out, isn't it?
But you can't just leave everything behind like that!
Like you did when you ran away with Mike.
That was different.
It was supposed to be just for a year, but work here has been going really well. So I went ahead and bought an apartment in the high-rise. With $3 million, you can just about afford one apartment in a beachfront tower.
What? You bought it instead of renting? So you're planning to live in Australia forever?
Maybe. The view is beautiful.
But what about family? What about us?
That depends on my visa situation. I'm discussing it with the company. Worst case, I can sell it or rent it out. It'll make a nice retirement fund.
Amazing! I don't really understand everything, but it's just amazing. Meanwhile, our million has completely vanished.
Funny how money management skills differ between people, isn't it?
This isn't fair! You're living in luxury while we're struggling!
So, when are you planning to come? I'm busy with work, so I can't pick you up if you just show up suddenly. And even if I give you the address, you probably wouldn't make it here from the airport.
That's not even the main problem. We obviously don't have money to go abroad right now. So hurry up and buy tickets for me, Mike and the baby.
Excuse me? There's no way I'm paying for that. From the sound of it, you probably don't even have money for passports. Guess you'll never make it here then.
Why won't you help pay? Just a little bit wouldn't hurt, right?
What? You stole my fiancé and never paid any compensation. Why should I give you money? That makes no sense at all.
Well,
your innocent baby isn't at fault, so I thought I might meet her. My motto these days is keep your heart open, but your wallet closed.
Then what are we supposed to do? We're about to get kicked out of our apartment. We can't go back to our parents. And now my Sarah, who I was counting on, is overseas.
That's not my problem. Talk it over with your husband and figure something out. Since you can't come here, I'm ending this conversation.
Sarah, you're amazing! Living overseas is so cool!
What do you want, Mike?
Can't I just compliment my ex?
Thanks for the compliment. You're done.
Getting your fiancé stolen by your sister, winning the lottery, moving abroad? Talk about a roller coaster life! You've had a more entertaining life than me, and I'm the comedian!
I can't beat you, though. Making moves on your fiancé's sister, blowing through your inheritance in no time. Now that's what I call comedian-level chaos.
You think so? That kinda makes me happy.
Sorry, I forgot you quit being a comedian. I heard you got a regular job after running away.
Actually, that didn't last long. Turns out comedy is what I'm meant for after all. I've been trying to make it as a comedian in our new location.
Let me guess, it's not going well.
How did you know?
7 years of experience.
Yeah, this time I might be done for good. I got lucky and joined an agency, but I just got fired.
What?
I haven't told Emma yet, but the truth is we ran out of Dad's inheritance a while ago, and I've been borrowing money from the agency to get by, but they said they can't cover for me anymore.
Just how much do you owe them?
$80,000. After living the high life with the inheritance, I couldn't stop myself from borrowing more and more.
You're kidding, right? You just had a baby and you're telling me you have that much debt? How are you going to survive?
That's why I need your help, Sarah. You always understood me better than anyone.
Don't even try it.
You know how hard comedy is. Sometimes you need to take risks. That's why I've been thinking hard about it. I'm going to flee overseas, and I need your help.
What?
I mean, you did it. You started a new life in Australia.
I moved legally for work. That's completely different.
I don't have money to pay back the debt. This is my only option. It must be fate that you're in Australia. I'll scrape together enough money to get there. Please help hide me.
Are you serious right now?
You still care about me, right? We were together for 7 years.
What are you going to do coming here alone? Are you planning to dump the baby on Emma?
Babies are fine as long as they have their mother, right? Besides, wouldn't you be happy to have me back? Living abroad must be tough, and if I'm there, I can make you laugh every day.
Make me laugh? Like you did when you ran away with my sister?
That was different. I was confused then, but now I see clearly. We were good together, weren't we?
I'm so shocked, I'm speechless. By the way, I just took screenshots of this conversation and sent them to Emma.
What?
She's going to be incredibly angry when she finds out her husband, who convinced her to run away, is now trying to abandon her. Keep your marital fight to one day for the baby's sake.
You can't be serious. You didn't really send those?
Check your messages from Emma.
You're kidding! What have you done? Emma's calling me right now!
Good luck with that talk.
Sarah, please delete those screenshots!
Goodbye, Mike. Try being a responsible father for once.
I can't believe Mike would do this. He had debt and never told me, and he was planning to abandon me and the baby to run away by himself?
Now you know how it feels to be betrayed.
This is different. We have a baby.
Did you manage to talk things through and make up?
How could we make up after this? And then we found out something even more horrible.
What? What could be worse than $80,000 in debt?
He made me a co-signer for the debt without my knowledge. He forged my signature.
What? You're a co-signer for his debt? I'm pretty sure that means you can't escape it even with divorce.
I looked into it. You're right. I'm trapped.
When did he forge your signature?
He says he doesn't even remember. He was just signing papers left and right when things got bad.
Have you talked to a lawyer?
We can't afford one. We can barely afford diapers.
This is serious. You'll have to work together as a couple to pay it back. You have a child now. It's time to get serious.
Stop lecturing me! This isn't my fault!
Really? Who ran away with a man she barely knew because he had inheritance money?
There's only so much we can do! Mike was trying to be a comedian, so he has no real work history and can't find a proper full-time job. And I only have 1 month of work experience before I quit. With a baby, I can only find low-paying part-time work.
It'll be fine. First, get the baby into daycare right away. Then, both of you need to work from morning till night.
Easy for you to say from your fancy apartment in Australia.
At least I worked for what I have.
You just got lucky with the lottery.
And you got lucky with an inheritance. Look how differently we handled it.
I don't want to do that. Come on, Sarah, help us out. I heard salaries are really high overseas right now because of the exchange rate. If you're earning that much, you could spare some money to help us.
After everything you've done, you still expect my help?
We're still sisters, and you have a niece now.
I told you before, I don't have money to give to people who never even paid me compensation. I'm tired of dealing with you two, so I'm blocking you.
Wait, why?
You had me blocked until recently too, remember? It's the same thing.
But this is different. We need you.
No, you need my money. There's a difference.
The baby needs her aunt.
The baby needs responsible parents.
But
Goodbye. Try to become adults your child won't be ashamed of.
Sarah, don't you dare block me.
Good luck with the debt. Maybe try buying lottery tickets. It worked for me. I immediately blocked my sister and her husband. After deleting their contact information, peace and quiet finally returned to my life. According to rumors, the couple managed to get their child into daycare. And now they're both working temp jobs and part-time positions from early morning until the last possible moment before daycare pickup. After putting the baby to bed, Mike goes to his night shift job. While they're slowly paying back their debt, they've also started buying lottery tickets, hoping to hit the jackpot like me. However, so far, they've only won about $3 in total, which leads to arguments like, "This is because of your bad karma. Look who's talking," and so on.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.